Hello guys and welcome to Stalker Clear Sky, running on 16K resolution on two Titan RTX and SLI through the NVlink bridge and Core i9 9th generation Intel I CPUs 9900K overclock at 5.3 GHz per core with 32 GB of cheapest DDR4 system RAM, which is 2133 MHz CL13. And let's go ahead guys and get going. So I booted up the game, as you can see, at 4K resolution, and together we're going to go ahead and real quick, it's going to be DirectX 9, because under the DirectX 10 with RTX 2080 Ti, the game didn't reset the resolution the way I change it. It just didn't take that changes. So I'm just going to go ahead and try DirectX 9, and if I'm going to find a solution for DirectX 10, I'm going to show you 16K resolution DirectX 10 as well. So we're going to go ahead and apply immediately 15,360 pixels by 8,640 pixels, which is 16K resolution, 133 megapixels or 134 megapixels rendered in real time today during this gameplay. And this is going to be, guys, the world's first 16K resolution of Stalker Clear Sky uploaded to YouTube, and I did it in December 29 of 2019, right on the 2020 New Year, couple days from it. So let's go ahead. So everything maxed out over here, everything at low. So I'm going to go ahead and accept everything at maximum possible visuals. We're going to start it like that, accept the anti-aliasing, and then I'm going to go ahead and do it like a kind of medium high preset, and then I'm going to show you the low preset as well, because you're going to be impressed with the performance. Just hang with me for a little bit. It's almost there. As you can see, it's required the restart, so this is what we're gonna do in a second. Okay, everything what is gray, we cannot accept that because it's under the DirectX 10 API, and we're running as again DirectX 9C, no virtual sync, as you can see. That's nice. So we're gonna see the maximum possible FPS. So I disabled the full screen because 16K resolution under the Stalker Clear Sky, and the full screen, guys, showing me the zebra light gray and dark gray like kind of lines on the full screen. So I decided to go ahead and run it Windows mode, because window mode is working. As you can see, everything is so small now, and it's hard for us to tell what is what, because the game doesn't have the dynamic auto scaling feature on the menu and on the font. This is, guys, how you don't want to design your games. You want to make sure that menus and fonts in your game is auto scale feature supported, and pretty much it's like you taking the width of the user resolution in the game and height user resolution in the game, and you apply that values and creating your user interface dynamically. So everything maxed out. What I'm gonna do real quick, I'm going to go ahead and quit the game, and I'm going to reboot the game. Let me real quick and do that, because the menu told us to do so. So this is what we're gonna do. To be able to run 16K resolution in Stalker Clear Sky, you need to make sure that your desktop is set 16K resolution as well. So 15,360 pixels by 8,640 pixels. Okay. As you can see, some information about my computer, but we're going to talk about this hardware specification and details in the end of this video. So Stalker Clear Sky, it's a Steam version. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and start the game from the beginning, because I really like to use the Stalker game engine through rendering some 3D scene at the beginning of the level, and it's not going to be pre-rendered video. It's going to be rendered 3D scene in real time using the X-Ray game engine. The problem is, there's one more problem over here, and the problem is I don't see the system overlay updated every second. Let's go ahead and fix that, because it's off. That's why. Guys, I put all the important information for you on the screen, as you can see, as well as going to be at the left top, self-explanatory. I call it Toffer. Okay, this video is rendered, pre-rendered video, but this one is going to be rendered with the game engine. Look how everything is so sharp. Like, oh my god, I can see on the floor texture, I can see the little scratches and dents. Just a little one, I'm not talking about the big ones. So Stalker game series for PC as a PC game, guys, is available in 3 different games. Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl for PC game, Stalker Clear Sky for PC game, and Stalker Call of Pripyat for PC game. And this is the second one that was released in 2018. I was having during that time the GeForce 8800 GT video card. It was 2008. Look at the sharpness of the textures and details. Unbelievable. Guys, please keep in mind that I'm commenting this in real time. English is not my first language, but I've been PC gamer, PC hardware enthusiast, PC overclocker since 1998. So over 21 years. And I'm a 3D artist, graphics designer, software developer, and hardware engineer. So I have a lot of information to you, with you guys to share today during this video, and a lot of tips. So this is the 16K resolution maxed out, guys. Check out at our GPU utilization. This is unbelievable, guys. Utilizing amazingly well. I would say almost 2 times versus single RTX 2080 Ti. I mean versus single Titan RTX video card. We're almost 2 times faster than that. Guys, we cannot take RTX 2080 Ti and SLI because we have a clear advantage. 2 Titan RTXs, single Titan RTX, guys, has 256 CUDA cores more than RTX 2080 Ti. But 2 Titan RTX and SLI has 512 CUDA cores versus the 2 RTX 2080 Ti and SLI. So this is a big advantage, and there is no overclock will help the RTX 2080 Ti and SLI to match even the 2 RTX Titans and SLI. So guys, as we can see, this is kind of like probably extracted game files, because I can see the pseudo dog, I can see the rat over there. Look at this, how beautiful everything is. Of course, this is not the playable right now FPS, and not even playable status, but it's benchable, testable status. And I'm going to show you as well medium high, which will be playable, and then I will show you the low, which will be very comfortable. Keep that in mind. Look how beautiful everything is. You can see every single details on the textures, guys. 16K resolution rendered in real time, and then downscaled to 8K resolution native screen, guys. And as again, this is world's first Stalker Clear Sky and 16K resolution rendered gameplay. Look at those details. You can see the little scratches on the brick, guys. So when you're running 1080p, this brick is probably 120 pixels by maybe 30 pixels. So you're losing a lot of texture details, because let's say if the texture of the brick is 256 pixels by 256 pixels, you're losing a lot of details. Sorry, I just dropped my mouse. But when you're running 16K resolution, this brick is probably about at least 1000 pixels width and about 500 pixel height. So we're showing all kind of details, and you can see it, guys. Such a clear visuals. Look at this. Everything is so beautiful. The details are insane, guys. Wow. This guy is going to be my first time running Stalker Clear Sky and 16K resolution. Look at these details of the... Oh my god, are you serious, guys? Look at these details, guys, of the tree. Let me get close to it. We can see every single scratch on it. Wow. GPU utilization, guys, are excellent. The VRAM usage right now is 17,875 megabytes. The system RAM usage is 11,015 megabytes. The CPU utilization is below 35%. So pretty much 18 gigabyte of VRAM is needed for 16K resolution in Stalker Clear Sky. And this is, guys, the original version, the vanilla version without any single mode. Right now running completely maxed out without the anti-aliasing. During the Soviet time, guys, CCCP, this car was used, guys, for the ambulance or kind of gas leak services, government services, and this car was used for the military because it's convertible. But if this car wasn't convertible, it was used by the CCCP police or Soviet police during like 1980s, 1970s. This game, guys, Stalker Clear Sky or Stalker franchise has 3 games: Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, Stalker Clear Sky, and Stalker Call of Pripyat. Every single game looks amazing. Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl was released in 2007, Clear Sky 2008, and Call of Pripyat in 2009. Look at these details, guys. 16K resolution. Everything is so detailed. As you can see, the latency delay is not even playable. It's above 90 milliseconds, and FPS is 11 FPS. Guys, to be able to run Core i9 9900K at 5.3 gigahertz, I disabled 2 cores and I disabled the hyper-threading technology. So I'm running only physical cores, 6 cores, 6 threads, clocked at 5.3 gigahertz or 5300 megahertz per each core. Because the logical cores, guys, through the hyper-threading, giving you some latency delay, and I believe that physical core is 1.5 times faster than logical cores. Look at these details. Wow. And I believe it was taxing when I was jumping into the water. Let's see if it's going to tax with those circles. Nope, it's not that much. Let me show you the real deal, guys, over here. Check it out. The details of this is amazing. You can see every single detail of the texture. It's going to be blurry under the 4K resolution, and you're not going to see that much details. Check it out. Guys, I will try to upload this video in 8K resolution to YouTube, but if not, go ahead and make sure to watch it at least at 4K resolution for the maximum possible visuals. Wow. Well, average is 11-14 FPS. The latency delay above 90 milliseconds latency delay. CPU utilization below 40% on average, and the GPU utilization, guys, is excellent, which is above, as you can see, above 90%. And it was excellent, but right now it's kind of very good, so at least 1.8 times versus single RTX, Titan RTX. Okay, so let me real quick go ahead and change the resolution now. I'm not going to change the resolution, but I'm going to change the settings, and everything is maxed out, but I'm going to kind of make it like everything at low, but I'm not going to uncheck the settings, and I'm not going to scroll down the high to low yet. So pretty much this is like a medium a high, I would call it like that. Guys, did we ran it with the anti-aliasing? I believe so. Wow, it was with anti-aliasing, guys. Wow. 16K resolution with anti-aliasing. So I'm not going to, over here it says high, high, high. I'm not going to change it yet. So I consider this preset as medium high. Let's go ahead and have a look. Guys, this video was recorded in December 29, 2019. Please keep that in mind. Let me real quick go ahead and reboot the game. Quit the game. Say yes. I'm going to go ahead and real quick reboot it. I just want to see that 3D scene rendered in real time on the X-ray engine and with two Titan RTX SLI through the NVlink bridge. So this is pre-rendered video, and this video right now is rendered in real time. Immediately we increase on our FPS and we decrease on our latency delay. As you can see, the latency delay right now is below 50 milliseconds, which this settings will be playable, guys, but to make it comfortable status under the playable, we gotta go ahead and lower everything at low. But I can even finish the game with these settings right now, because the FPS will be playable and it will feel almost comfortable. The Stalker's Clear Sky is an old school game, and when they designed this game, they envisioned kind of 30 FPS for average player. Keep that in mind. Look how beautiful everything is. It's still under medium high. Wow. The FPS has dropped to 12 FPS. The GPU usage is still, guys, GPU 1 and GPU 2 is still very good in SLI. However, as you can see, guys, my GPU 1 is not so synchronized, and under the MSI Afterburner it should be synchronized. So maybe my Titan RTX first video card is damaged or defective. Maybe not, maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm going to test them one by one to find out. And if it will be defective, I will replace it, guys. So as you can see, guys, today let me see what's going on here. I'm running the overclock on the VRAM, which is additional 1900 megahertz, and I'm running the overclock on the GPU, which is plus 30 megahertz under the Afterburner, MSI Afterburner. Guys, I commented a lot of videos for you at 16K resolution, and I kind of lost my voice. My voice is kind of squeaky. I'm apologizing about it. So guys, we increase on the FPS just by about 2 FPS, but let's go ahead and wait. It's probably going to wake up in a second, and it's going to collect the clear the garbage collection and clear the RAM and make it so nice and suitable for us. As again, the purpose of this video, guys, is not the pixel comparison. The purpose of this video will be just plain simple computer science, where we're going to collect the data so we can use this data, and while we're going to test the future PC hardware components, and we can pretty much have the delta, how the PC hardware components improved. Let's say we can test it from 2025, 2023, third year, and all kind of newer video cards. Guys, it's running so smooth, like, oh my god, even at this presets right now. But the FPS is kind of low, and the latency delay is still low, about 50 milliseconds. Wow. Wow, look at this. As you can see, we downgraded the ground textures a little bit, but we still have some grass. And the game still looks amazing, but it's still unplayable, guys. Not even playable status, so... But utilization is very good, as you can see, above 90% per GPU 1 and GPU 2. The VRAM usage right now is 1700 626 megabytes, which is, I would say, 18 gigabytes is required to run this game. Guys, this is how this game looks like on the 4K resolution screen maxed out. The texture kind of that blurry when you zoom in and stuff like that. So the VRAM usage is 1700 626 megabytes at the left top corner. The system RAM usage is 10,608 megabytes, which is the system RAM usage is 11 gigabytes, and the VRAM usage is I would say 18 gigabytes or 18,000 megabytes to have it comfortable. Wow, the GPU utilization below 35%. Okay guys, and now pretty much you saw what you need to see. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch to everything at low, because I need to make this video short. I will try to upload it in 8K resolution. So it was almost at low, but there is some check marks that we need to uncheck it real quick. Let's go ahead and do that right now. And then over here on sliders, we want to make sure it's running completely at low. Okay, we start required. Guys, you probably can hear the fans, how loud they're running on two Titan RTXs, guys, because the dual fan design on Titan RTX is kind of loud. Okay. Let me see. Almost there, guys. Here we go. Accept that. Nice. It didn't freeze on us or something like that. It took it nicely. Okay. That's it. Let's guys go ahead and run the last. I'm going to run the last test, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the hardware specification on my PC today, and we're going to go ahead and wrap up at this point. Nope. I want to start it from the beginning. I'm going to see that scene that we can use as a benchmark. Okay. Wow, guys, check it out. The temperature is still fine on any single components, guys. It's not thermal throttling yet. And this is the maximum possible runnable resolution in 2018, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same rule till 2025, which is 16K resolution or 133 megapixels rendered in real time. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna use this 3D scene, guys, as our benchmark. As you can see, the details are washed out, so pretty much this is most likely how Stalker Clear Sky looks under 1080p for sure, and maybe even similar to that under the 4K resolution. Okay. Come on. What's going on here? Okay, here we go, guys. Yeah, I look like I'm very tired, guys, because I commented so many videos for you in 16K resolution, so many popular games. You don't want to miss it over the iPlay 4K or over the iPlay16k.com YouTube channels. Okay, guys, this is at low. Look at that FPS. Comfortable. Above 50 FPS average. The latency delay below 30 milliseconds. That means it's comfortable. Wow. Wow. Look at this, guys. Still looks beautiful, but texture is a little bit washed out, but still some details here. But it wasn't like at maximum visuals. Wow. This is incredible, guys. So pretty much this is not only playable FPS, but this is a comfortable FPS, keep that in mind. But just because everything is so small, like fonts and stuff, you want to make sure that you know what you're doing. So hopefully you played this game before, and you got it as veteran, because at least you know what to do. Okay. Look at this beautiful FPS. Okay. Wow. This game for 2008 still looks amazing, guys. Okay. So guys, pretty much we got the clear picture. 17 gigabytes of their VRAM usage, which is 16,605 megabytes right now. The above 10 gigabytes of our system RAM usage, which is almost 11,000 megabytes or 11 gigabytes. But the VRAM usage, guys, as you can see, is 16,605 megabytes or 17 gigabytes. We still have some room to breathe because the Titan RTX, every single video card has 24 gigabyte of VRAM. So no worries about the size, guys. You want to keep your VRAM about 15% of free all the time, as well as system RAM usage. 15% free, because otherwise you're going to end up in the case when you're utilizing your video card completely all the time. Look at this detail, still absolutely amazing, guys. And this is the at low visuals. Wow. So above 50 FPS average, below 20 milliseconds latency delay, which is amazing. And the CPU utilization is again below 35%. This is a very heavy test over here in the water. Alright, guys, I guess I'm going to go and wrap it up at this point. So you saw pretty much everything what you need to see. And let me show you the PC hardware, and I'm going to go ahead and move forward. Guys, don't forget to check my other videos, such as 16K resolution, 8K resolution, 10K resolution, 12K resolution, and even 4K resolution. So as again, the stop was set at the 16K resolution. This is required to be able to run Stalker Clear Sky at 16K resolution in window mode. This is my GPU utilization. As you can see, it's only utilized single core, so the highest frequency the better. And here's my information about my CPU. I was running 5300 multiplier for the external frequency, so pretty much it's 5.3 gigahertz or 5300 megahertz. But for the AVX instructions, I was running 50 multiplier, which is will be 5000 megahertz on the AVX frequencies per core, or 5 gigahertz per core for the AVX instructions. This is my system RAM benches, and I'm using today the cheapest possible DDR4 Corsair Vengeance 2133 megahertz at CL13, and this is the CPU level 1 cache, CPU level 2 cache, and CPU level 3 cache. Okay, there's GPU Z over here, as you can see, and GPU out of the IDA 64 version 6.30.5300. The main guys concern, if you trying to play games above 8K resolution, 8K resolution and above 8K resolution, of course in 2019 you need 2 Titan RTXs, an SLI through the NVlink, and nothing else will help you. Okay, let me show you and the main factors of it will be the level second cache on the GPU, which is 6 megabytes right now on this Titan tuning RTX tuning, and the VRAM capacity, which is 24 gigabytes on this video card. Okay, and you can pretty much see how it's rendering GPU. It's going to tell you that 16K resolution is maximum possible resolution for the 3D surface, but textures can be as on the 3D as you can see 32K. OpenGL will be the same thing probably, and here it is, guys, the same thing, not that many difference. Okay, this guy's pretty much it. I mean, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, smash that bell, share it with your friends, guys. You pretty much you watch the first YouTuber 16K resolution of the Stalker Clear Sky. Keep in mind, guys, that I'm going to upload a lot of great new games videos at 8K resolution, 10K resolution, 12K resolution, and 16K resolution, and you don't want to miss it. So go ahead and check out the iPlay4K.com YouTube channel or iPlay16K.com YouTube channel, guys. Okay, right now I'm putting some great videos for you to check. Don't forget to check it out, and till the next time, guys, have a great day or great morning, great evening, and happy 2020 New Year. And I will see you in the next videos.